Merry Christmas to our dear BCM global family. As I think about Christmas in this season where we celebrate and remember the birth of Christ 2,000 years ago, I think about a journey. Each of us know journeys well. Many of us have traveled on foot. Many of us have traveled by car and even by plane over the years. But I think about a journey a few years ago where I traveled to Israel for the first time. And one of the places I wanted to see in Israel was actually the Church of Nativity located in Bethlehem. Now, to explain this a little bit, Bethlehem is located in the West Bank. It's a difficult place to get to. You have to go through the wall into the occupied territory. You have soldiers take a look at you and your vehicle, and you enter through this space. And eventually, through the crowded streets of Bethlehem, you make your way up to Nativity Square. And after going through Nativity Square, before you can go into this church that was ultimately built over where they believe Jesus was born in the cave and what was that original first century area, you have to walk through what's called the door of humbling. It's a 4-foot door, it's a stone wall, and you have to kneel down and not quite get on your knees, but you have to bring yourself to lower yourself, and in a sense to prepare yourself to walk into this space. And I remember the first time I went there, it was a journey of traveling nearly 7,000 miles by plane. It was another 100 miles by bus. It was a time of going through this gate into the West Bank, and it was also this place of walking through significant crowds to get to this place just to even see with your eyes where potentially Jesus was born. Well, in a very similar way, this journey models each of our lives. And there has to be deep preparation for us to come into a space where we ultimately recognize the birth of Christ. We notice what he did through his coming to this earth for us. And in this space, this season of Christmas, and some around the world call it a season of Advent, where we intentionally prepare our hearts, we prepare our souls. We take time to not just enter into this season lightly, but to really take time to humble ourselves, to look inward, and really prepare our hearts, to prepare our souls, to prepare our families for the season of acknowledging that Jesus came to this earth and he lived a perfect life. And he not only lived a perfect life, but then as the ultimate sacrifice, died on a cross and rose from the grave 3 days later for each of us. It's in this place that he calls us to this deep journey, not one to go to Israel, but a deep journey of really preparing our souls, because it takes energy, it takes time, it takes work to humble ourselves, to put ourselves prostrate before God, to recognize that he and he alone is the one doing this work that we're all involved in. May I pray this Christmas season is different for each of us as part of the BCM family globally, that we, through a journey together, both individually and corporately, that we humble ourselves, that we come before him in this season, that we focus on him and what he did 2,000 years ago, but what he's ultimately doing now in the incredible work of continuing to save souls, continuing to reach children, continuing to vibrantly expand the church globally. And this beautiful story that we each have been called into to be part of this family. I pray that this is a season where we each take a deep look in, we begin to humble ourselves as if we're stepping forward to walk through this door into a place just as symbolically, and for many of us, to worship our Savior, Jesus Christ. BCM Global Family, it's an honor to serve each of you. It's an honor to be in this grand mission together. And I pray that each of you and your families have a blessed Merry Christmas this year.